What's up, man? My name is Brian Marquesano. I run New City Mastery, and I help guys build social systems that bring them hot women on autopilot, all while being able to build a tribe of cool guy friends. If you're watching this video right now, you're a guy that probably wants to level up socially, start experiencing more, creating more core memories, having more fun, more hot women, more ambitious friends. And if you're watching this video right now, you're probably like clients of mine in the past that I've had, like Alex, Peter, Chris, or Brian, who have come to realize that cold approaching is a complete disaster, and the strategies taught in other social circle programs are way too complex and do not give you the results that you want to. So in this video, man, I'm just going to be able to walk you through my step-by-step systematic process to take you from where you're at socially to where you're wanting to go, leveraging my social funnel process. All right. So if you're anything like my client named Alex here, all right. So Alex went from being devastated by a breakup. Once you get out of a breakup as a guy these days, it's like you're left alone socially. You don't have any support system, and your friend group is totally gone and decimated, right? Within a few short weeks of working with me, Alex was able to get a like minded friend group of entrepreneurs, more hot women wanting dates with him than he could even handle, hosting parties to where he's the center of attention, and being swamped with invitations and opportunities. So, in this video, I'm going to show you what it was that was getting in his way. And I'm going to be able to also explain how we were able to systematically remove the bottlenecks and help him to achieve this result so that you can apply the same thing to your current situation and get similar results for yourself. You might be also like my client named Peter, who came to me from another social circle program that you've probably heard of before, but was just frustrated by the complexity of the entire system being taught with the lack of results because of the strategy requiring so much effort. So by implementing my simplified strategy, he was able to right away start running massive social mixer parties in LA. And what this led to was gaining contacts and connections with people that owned venues, creating a wolf pack of ambitious guy friends, and having models reaching out to him asking if they can collaborate. Right. And then another example is like my client Chris here, who came to me recently divorced, right? Unclear about his goals and uncertain about the future, just knowing that deep down he wanted better for himself. So he didn't know how to go about getting back out into dating, was uncertain about his future. And by working with me and implementing the social funnel process, we were able to create a social circle of real estate investors, a reputation for being the connector, better physique, a sense of fashion, and then a handful of attractive female friends. And another example that you may resonate with is my client Brian here. So Brian was new to the city, and he talks about how hard it is these days to make friends in your 30s. So he didn't have any connections. He was going on very few dates, getting no matches, cold approaching, and getting ghosted. And by implementing my process, the social funnel process, we got him a whole new group of friends. He's taking women home after parties. He's increasing his income through referrals, and he's getting really awesome content for his Instagram profile. So before I continue, I just want to make sure that I express to you that I'm sure you have a lot of people that are sliding into your DMs making big claims and big promises, right? There's a lot of coaches out there and there's a lot of different programs. And any of these people that are talking about big claims and promises without a process and without proof are either scams or they're bullshit. So I just want to show you how much proof that we have real quick. If you look at these slides, you can see that people write things like, "Will report back in the morning, currently exhausted, but just wanted to share for the fellas that this shit works." You can even read through another win from inside the community over here talking about how two girls at my party tell my friend think I'm cute, girl cold approaches me, girl flirts with me, then gets my number from a mutual friend, asks me out on a date. I actually have too many leads right now that I don't have time or attention for it all. Last but not least, this coaching call helped me out a lot. I was able to close three more after an additional two were on board, guy and a girl. That's five people to the group within a day. These guys are using social circle systems to build out friend groups and then succeed with making better friendships and getting more attraction within dating. So let's continue on and let me explain to you what's holding you back from getting started. Before I get into that, I just want you to really get the concept behind what's in it for you. You're going to be able to revolutionize your social life and your social circle the same way Alex did. All right, so we started off by figuring out, where are all of the hottest venues in his city? Where are all the coolest girls and coolest guys? How do we find them? Who are they? How do we improve his look, his Instagram page, and his communication skills? And then how do we implement my social funnel strategy? And I'm going to talk to you about how I was able to walk him through each one of these steps in the process so that he was quickly able to begin teaming up with other guys like minded to him that were entrepreneurial. And then being able to set up parties and events where you can invite women to and get them into the fold, so much so that you'll have too many options that it might overwhelm you the same way that it did for Alex. And those are his words, not mine. So there's three things that are holding you back when it comes to getting what you want socially. So it's going to be either your mindset, your social skills, or your strategy, right? Maybe you just don't have the mental frameworks in place that are allowing you to have unbreakable confidence and remove self-limiting beliefs, which is the first thing that we would have to tackle. But that's something that I can teach to you very, very quickly. And if it's not that, then it's probably your social skills. Like you're probably just a little bit socially awkward. You may not know how to hold a conversation, but I would be able to teach you how to master the art of opening conversations, carrying conversations, vibing, closing contact information, and even more advanced stuff like flirting and man to woman communication elements so that you can be more successful with dating. But what I want to go over with you on this video real quick is to talk to you about your strategy because that's going to be 90% of what's holding you back. And that's what I need to fix with most guys that come into my program. So within the program, I've got a 3-step systematic process. And this is going to be unlike anything that you've ever seen before. So in the beginning, it's all about optimization, right? We need to get you optimized. And what that means is we need to optimize your social skills. We need to optimize your look and we need to optimize your Instagram account. Then once that's finished, we move on to what I call the engagement and the outreach phase. So this is where we're going to be using tactics and techniques that are not being taught anywhere else. Like I said, this is unlike anything that you have ever seen before. We're going to be launching things like boosted posts. We're going to be utilizing things like DM outreach. We're going to be using dating apps in a way that nobody else is talking about. And I'm going to give you in-person strategies and tactics to deploy so that you can begin building the social life and social circle with the right type of people that you're looking for very, very quickly. And then when we're finished with that phase, I'm going to show you how to convert these individuals into real friendships and real romantic relationships. So this is done by putting together things like parties and events, and it's going to be in places like venues and on boats. And what I want you to understand is we're making friends with guys by teaming up with them instead of trying to like force a connection. And we're attracting women by inviting them to fun parties and events instead of just trying to get them to go on dates with us, which is going to be like pulling teeth. So if this sounds good to you, right? What I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a systematic approach to create the social life that you're after. So similar to a marketing funnel, though, the very first place that we have to start off by is by identifying exactly who it is that you're wanting to target with this system and what it is that you're going after. So what I recommend is continue chatting with me on whatever platform we're talking on right now. Or if there's a link above or below this video, just book a quick coffee chat with me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically walk you through what the other guys in your city are doing to see success. And I'm just going to give you my input on what I would do if I was in your shoes, as well as explain how we're going to take your current situation and plug it into this system and tailor it to who you're looking for. So when we hop on this call, I'm going to explain to you exactly how, once I find out who you're trying to target and what you're trying to do, how it's going to plug into that system so that this way you have clarity and a better idea of what's out there. I don't want to sell you on my program yet. I want to just make sure that at first I can help you.